Hi everyone. So I already talked about 5 things that I like about Korea, so now I'm going to talk about 5 things I don't like about Korea. Number 1, the smell. It's kind of self-explanatory. Korea kind of smells bad. It smells like kimchi. And also the sewage system is not as complex as the sewage system as in like America, so the smell of like shit and kimchi is kind of like, you know, everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but in a lot of places, and it's just kind of really unpleasant. Number 2, trends. Korea is a very trend-based, it's basically just following trends, and trends in Korea change very fast. So as a visitor or someone that lives here, you're kind of in this thing where you're stuck between your own sense of style and trying to follow trends. Maybe this is just me, but I always feel like I have to be following what everyone else is wearing. I try to incorporate the things that I like, but overall I feel like I'm always having to buy clothes to stay on trend with whatever's happening, and I don't know, it's especially with guys, because guys in Korea especially are very fashion forward, and they're always aware of what the cool things are, and it's taking a toll on my wallet. It's taking a toll on my wallet, and I just feel like if I'm not following what is fashionable at the moment, then I look like shit, which is probably not a good thing, but that's just me. Number 3, nagging store clerks. Whenever you go into a shop in Korea, the workers there will hound you about, well, they don't really hound you, they kind of just follow you, and I really don't like that, because then I feel uncomfortable. Either I feel super uncomfortable, I don't want to buy anything, or I feel too pressured and I end up buying things that I don't need just because they're like, oh, look at this, blah blah blah. What I try to do is when I walk into a store, I try to make it known that I'm a foreigner, because a lot of times they don't look at me and think like, oh, he's a foreigner, because they think I'm Korean or something. So they're always like, oh, is there something you need help with, or if you have something, just ask. And most of the time, just like, oh yeah, I'm just looking. But it's even, if you've been to Korea and you've heard of this department store type place called Miliore, it's like this multi-level shopping center. They are notorious for like, oh, come over here, come shop over here, and like, they're like trying to grab, they don't try to grab you, but they're always just like, over here, bro, like, where are you from, what do you want, what are you looking for? And I'm just like, I can't do this, it's just too stressful. And a lot of times the guys are like, the store clerks are like really cute, so you don't want to just be like, bye, you kind of want to just like at least look around. But yeah, I don't know, I try to avoid that place because it is literally hell for people that are like super shy about shopping and things like that. 4, I might sound like an asshole for this, but the old people in Korea are kind of annoying to me. Ajumas and ajis, of course they're the nice ones that I like. They're really kind and they always help you, but then there's a lot of like assholey kind of old people. Like, they'll push you and shove you on the subway, they'll like yell at you for no reason when they're drunk, and I don't know, there's just so many. Like, I work on line 1 of the subway station, and that line 1 is known for like all the old people, because that line goes to like the countryside. On both, like, this is Seoul, these are the countrysides, and it goes like through, so you have all these old people riding, and they just take up, that sounds really mean, but it's true, they take up a lot of space. And you know, I'm like, oh yeah, I try to give them my seat, but then they have to be like dickheads about it sometimes. I'll be sitting in a seat that I've been waiting for, and then they'll like come up to me and like hover over me, like, you know, get your ass up so I can sit. And I'm just, you know what, I got this seat first, so you should have been here first. Agree with me or not agree with me, I just, over the years, my tolerance for ajumas and ajishis has like... Number 5, it's the Korean language. I mean, I like the Korean language, but then I don't, because it's super hard. Like, I think the grammar is easier than English, but like, what kills me is like pronunciation and like verb endings. There's so many different verb endings. Like, if you study Korean, you'll know what I mean. And pronunciation. no matter how well I think I pronounce something, to a Korean, no matter how well I do it, no matter how much it sounds just like them, they're just, 뭐라고? And I'm like, so then I just end up speaking English. So it might be the same way for like Koreans speaking English, and it just might be like, it doesn't sound exactly, I don't know. Maybe I need to like take a class or something, because I haven't actually taken Korean class. I've studied Korean online and via books. Taking class would probably be something that I should do. Those are my 5 things that I dislike about Korea. There's probably more. If you haven't seen the 5 things that I do like, then I'll link that video. So I'll see you in my next video. If you have any questions, just leave them down below for me. Bye.